Hello there, music fans. Aloha, konnichiwa, konbanwan, Falta, and welcome along to What Have I Been Listening To. I've been listening to, as always, The King. Elvis is back, his first album of the 60s and before the Beatles arrived. And it's a fantastic album. There was a lot of hoo-ha back in the day when it came out, but that was then, this is now. And I recommend this version. You get something for everyone, and Elvis is back, plus all the bonus songs, and it is in the Sony Legacy Edition, and highly recommend. You can also pick it up on a 4 CD edition, and it's fantastic. You get Elvis is back, GI Blues, something for everyone, and I forget the fourth album, but well worth checking out on eBay. Cheapest chips, as they say. Sometimes this is my favorite Beatles album, the White Album. The Magical Mystery Tour takes its place whenever I'm in the mood for it, and this is fantastic. George Harrison plays J200 Gibson guitar on While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and he gave that to Bob Dylan, and Bob Dylan played it on the Nashville Skyline album, and you can see the guitar on the cover of the Bob Dylan album. So that's a White Album. And then I played The Tempest, played Nashville Skyline last week, and this is the last studio album that's in the big box set, and this is just fantastic. It's over an hour long, and the song on the first song on French word there, I'm not going to pronounce it, but the video to it is very good. And I was listening to Under a Blood Red Sky last week. I was listening to Nashville Skyline the week before that, and the Under Blood Red Sky video, and the song that's released from this album is the video is well worth looking at. Some later day Bob Dylan videos. Paul McCartney's new album, Boys from Dungeon Lane, and there's a song on it. I don't have my magnifying glass, so I can't. I should make a habit of getting the magnifying glass. And but there's a song on here. I think it's Heroes or something like that is the title of it. Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney are in it together, kind of like the last two remaining Beatles making another song. That's on it, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Love the vibe of this album. I have new as well. Got that about a year ago. Found it in a charity shop, brand new for $150. So I picked it up, and I highly recommend both new and the Boys from Dungeon Lane. I have to give this a few more spins as well. Next up. The paper mache guys, as I kind of would like to call them. I won't attempt to pronounce their name. I'll just call them ADP for short. They kind of remind me of Carter the Unstoppable Sex Machine meets Slipknot, man. And they came out with these two guys, and brilliant. It's jazz fusion. Who they kind of remind me of, if these guys were in a kind of power metal band, they'd be the Cammy Band with Baby Metal. And if Baby Metal were in a jazz fusion band, Cammy Band and Baby Metal were a jazz fusion band, they'd be these guys. And if you like these guys, check out Baby Metal. They're just really cool, and they kind of really intricate guitar playing, and just wonderful stuff. See Past the Disguise, and you'll kind of just hear good music. And they joined the kind of like people like Daft Punk, Slipknot, Cammy Band from Baby Metal. These guys in their kind of stage attire, shall we say, and they just produce See Past the Disguise and just listen to the cool music. And I will be listening to volume. This is volume 1. And yeah, volume 1. I do have volume 2, so I'll be listening to that next week. Absolutely love this album. Halloween, I have the March of Time, and this is just fantastic. Future World is on it, and I've been playing that. That's been my earworm all week, and watching the video of them live in Budokan, and it's just absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to listening to Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2 also next week. Also, a banger of an album is Creator's new album, Crushers of the World. It's about 40 minutes long, 44 minutes long, and it's just fantastic. If you want a good metal album, get this, and it's trash metal, but it's excellent. And I got Love Us Hate Us on CD as well, and I have this, so lots to get through with Creator. And speaking of Slipknot, and I got a bundle. Thank you for all the views on the shorts. Where is ADP? There's ADP. Oh, you can see that. Yeah, definitely something of Slipknot and Carter, the unstoppable sex machine going on there with them too. So I really enjoyed this. This was intense, and the intensity never stopped, and they just kept going and going and going, and I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed our videos as well. They made me laugh, kind of lots of kind of theatre of the absurd with Slipknot, and kind of, do you take them seriously, do you not? And I kind of more the latter, but I kind of dig their groove, and I have a few more Slipknot albums to get through as well. Also, first listen to, believe it or not, is Metallica's debut album. They're on tour in the UK at the moment. They've been in Dublin, Glasgow, now they're in London, I think, or they've just finished London. And I said I may as well put this on for the first time. And wow, kind of Queen with cursing and swearing, and lots of I've been a big Queen fan, obviously. I love Sheer Heart Attack, so that has that written all over it. And if you don't have the Sheer Heart Attack album, get that and then listen to this back to back. Then put on debut albums. I put on this one again, Love Bites Awakening the Abyss, and this is just fantastic. And you can hear all the different influences coming in loud and clear on this, and it's also very much its own thing. And this is a great place to start with Love Bites. But as I always say with Love Bites, if you want to pick any of their albums are a good place to start with a musical journey with Love Bites, and loads of videos of them on YouTube to explore. And Bandmate, back to their first EP, and just fantastic. Really get into him. And if you like Mike Oldfield, he uses made up language and PRS guitars. Check out Bandmate. Well, recommend Bandmate. And lastly but not leastly, Baby Metal, and this is the one. They have a live album version of this on YouTube, and it's where they introduced Moa Metal, but this is just with the two girls on this one, the other one, and I highly recommend. Thank you for all the views, all the comments, all the likes, and all the shares. We look forward to talking to you again in the next video.